Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm finish off the videos that I did not finish last night because it was dark and cold, okay? So this is about Cleopatra, which is Gina, aka me, Nefertiti. I'm Queen Nefertiti, okay? Michael is my husband, and I do got a lot of kids, okay? A lot of girls. I don't really got just girls, I got girls and boys, okay? They all got reincarnated in this earth, okay? Because I did not want to stay a deity because I decided, I guess I just decided to come here as an angel or some shit, or come to help the real one, okay? Yes, we did worship the real God back then, and yes, she did try to take his powers back then. When they say we worship the sun, Ra, with the real God is the sun, okay? The sun stands for the truth, okay? So we knew the truth, okay, about the real God, okay? Same thing he did before 1994, he was doing with us in Egypt, okay? So let's begin. Now, Cleopatra, she owns the world, okay? She don't have she don't have her own world, okay? Well, we are in her world, okay? The earth is her world. It's her world, okay? So we are in her world. But me and Isis and all the other deities is different, okay? So, like I said, I put the world. Then when they die, they goes in the box, which is hell, okay? Let me tell y'all what they say her facts is, and I tell y'all if it's true or not. Cleopatra actively influenced Roman politics as a crucial period and was especially known for her relationship with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. She came to represent, as did no other woman of antiquity, the prototype of the romantic femme fatality. Egypt 5130. Now basically it's just same thing she doing to this world, okay? She came as a fucking vampire demon, okay, whatever the fuck the case may be, and she was killing off my peoples in Egypt. Okay, yes. Yes, she doing the same shit. She wanted us to eat people, no. Or she just wanna take over my shit in Egypt, okay? Everybody said she was from Egypt, but she really not, okay? She want to take me. So she doing the same shit she doing now, okay? Next, Cleopatra ruled Egypt for 21 years, a generation before the birth of Christ. She created it, okay? Also, when she came into my world, which is Egypt, she said she was going to do some shit like this. She said she was going to write a book to rule the world type shit, because I wouldn't let her in my kingdom. Now, if you really do 21, it means 3, or you can do it at 12, which is the months, okay? Generation before the birth of Christ. She lost her kingdom once, which was during our time, okay? Before we got reincarnated on this earth, okay? Lost her kingdom once, regained it, nearly lost it again, and passed an empire and lost it all. Okay, so yes, I guess you can say God, the real one, and Lucifer, that is his son, that's Jesus, they did rule earth or something like that, okay? And I also know the truth about Lucifer getting hung on the cross, okay? And how his name became Lucifer instead of Jesus, okay? Do that in another video. Cleopatra was an astute ruler who used every tool, my people, at her disposal to maintain and protect Egypt. Okay? Her greatest gift was her brilliant political mind, which she used to ally herself with Julius Caesar, producing a male heir, I think that's a horse or some shit, or a camel, that was ensure a stable political connection with Rome. Okay, like I said, she tried to do the same shit that she doing now. Okay, she was eating my people and gaining knowledge from them. Okay, Cleopatra death. She died from a venomous snake bite, inflicted either by an apes, a small viper, or an Egyptian cobra. Okay, I don't know. I think she did get. I think I'm the motherfucking snake that she bit me. Okay, but remember, she never died. Okay, it's on my Egypt tape, on my camera, okay, in my world, okay. Hell no, I'm going to heaven. I don't know who gonna run that. I might just blow it up or some shit. I don't know. Cause it's on tape though. If you want to ask my servants or something like that to show y'all the videos, y'all can, okay. Cleopatra, she built up the Egyptian economy, establishing trade with many Arab nations. Okay, Rab. Okay. She was a popular, I'm also getting crab with that. She was a popular ruler among the people of Egypt, both because she embraced by the Egyptian culture and because the country was prosperity during her rule. Okay, that's all lies right there. Okay, like I said, I guess she was buying my peoples and eating them and stuff and selling them off to different people. Okay, her people or something like that. Cleopatra did leave some physical clues about her appearance. Some of these can be found in coins. The coin above, minted during Cleopatra's life, gives her curly hair, a hooked nose, and a jutting chin. That's true, okay? And I don't know, I think actually, to when you get curly hair, I think how she was getting curly hair is she was eating my people, okay? Cause really, African Americans have curly hair, okay? Not just Miss people, okay? Give me my robe, put on my crown. I have immortal longings in me. So begins Cleopatra's, with an S, final speech. So she came back Christ, okay? She came back just like me, okay? But that was different though. I got killed, okay? She never died, type shit. So I don't know how the hell she found Earth, okay? Cleopatra was exponentially well educated intellectually. Okay, eating people. Okay, that don't. I mean, just because you intelligent don't mean you eat people. But I'm just saying that's how I think she got it. Skilled in chemistry, economics, mercantile strategy, military theory, law and languages. She was the first pharaoh to speak to the diverse peoples of her empire in their own language, her people, in which she was fluent in as many as 10. Okay, she never spoke to me. Hey, I didn't like her. Okay, I didn't like her in my motherfucking kingdom. Like, bitch, you gotta go. Okay, I'm not finna do what she say. She was to come pleading me with things like, if we do this, if we do that, no, create your own shit. Okay, I didn't tell her that, but I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't work with that. Cleopatra foreign policy goal, in addition to preserving her personal power, that probably how she never died, was to maintain Egypt's independence from the rapidly expanding Roman Empire by trading with Eastern nations. When I get Eastern, I think of the earth. Arabic and possibly as far away as India. See, India, they own deity world too, okay? It's not in the States. She built up Egypt's economy, bolstering her country's status as a world power. Her tomb will never be found. Over the past, I'm hearing the box, yes. Okay, that's her tomb, y'all. We're finna be her fucking tomb. Anyways, I told you she never died. Her tomb will never be found. Over the past 2 millenniums, coastal erosion had meant that parts of Alexandria, including a section that holds Cleopatra's palace, are now underwater. Okay. We might be underwater, okay? I don't know. I think Earth is water, some shit like that. I don't know. Cause it is blue and green. It's been years since the land of Egypt was explored by Egyptologists. See, them type of people. We found some of them were dead, okay? So when people say they done found fossils and stuff, them actually people, okay? They were born in the United States, in the earth, okay? And archaeologists, but still, no one can find the tomb of Queen Cleopatra because she's still alive. According to the legend, there are 3 priceless golden eggs that was gifted to Cleopatra from Roman General Mark Antony on their wedding day. I think that's James, to be honest. 2 eggs were found during an archaeological dig, but the 3rd egg location is shrouded in mystery and has never been located until now. Okay, and one of her sons is the one who kidnapped my daughter Brittany and made her do and forced her to do porn, okay? That was her son. And I think when they said that third egg, I think that is about the Black Dahlia. And the second egg, I think that's about Summer, okay? 'Cause I think she loves Summer more, okay? Now, this is about me. I'm going to tell y'all if it's true or not, okay? I didn't really get into details in this, though. You just gotta watch the tapes, y'all, my cameras. Or you can ask Isis, says shit, she know. You can ask any of the demons. You can ask Kali Ma, but I mean, that's the Holy Spirit, though. That's the real God wife, though. After when this shit happened in 1904, she got her own world, okay? Like, they, like, divorced her and the real God type shit. So Nefertiti, this is me, Queen Nefertiti. Okay, Egypt is in the sky, deity. Okay, I told you in the beginning. I'm gonna say it again though. Egypt is in the sky, which is my deity. Same with Africa and far off countries, including Israel, which is Isis kingdom. Okay, which is it. Okay, she can tell y'all. Okay, now. Queen of Egypt and wife of King Akhenaton, which is Michael, resigned 1353 through 36 before Christ ever, who played a prominent role in the cult, they said cult with a C, of the sun god known as the Aton, okay, which is the real god because he's the fruit, okay, basically, that's all it was, okay. I think when the sun comes out, that means something, the fruit is coming out or something like that, okay. They ain't gonna tell you everything, okay? Because they really don't know everything, okay? I don't know how the hell they find this shit. I don't know. Queen Nefertiti percentage is unrecorded. No, it's not. It's recorded, all right. But as her name translates as a beautiful woman has come. See, I left my own world, my deity world, to come to this United States, come to this earth to save y'all, okay? Because I probably know about Cleopatra and aka Gina, what she going to do or what she about to do, because she looked depleted to me. And no, we were never friends, y'all. I was a mean woman, okay? I was a mean queen, okay? Ain't no kid. I was strict, I was mean, I didn't let everything, hey, you can't fuck with me, y'all. Okay. Early Egyptians, you gotta be really powerful to have your own deity world, okay? Your own world, okay? But this is not her world though. Okay, you're talking to Gina, aka Cleopatra. Early Egyptians believe that she must have been a princess from Mitanni, Syria, which is true, yes. There is strong circumstantial evidence. Yes, all my family that I came in with on this earth was my family in my world, Egypt, in our world, okay? My family rules that they include my grandma, Michael, my mama, my grandpa, all my family members, y'all. My kids, all of them. Okay, we incarnated here to help Lucifer and the real God. The real God and Lucifer. They are father and son. Okay, if I want a story talking about the real God and Lucifer and their life and how Lucifer, aka Jesus, is my daddy in the spiritual realms, and like I told y'all, my dad, Lucifer, Jesus, he was powerful. He got his own world. The earth is his world, okay? And we came to help him, okay? As humans. There is strong circumstantial evidence, however, to suggest that she was the Egyptian-born daughter of the Costas, which is my dad, brother Akhenaten, mother Tai. They like cousins. My mom and my daddy, okay? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like friend of the family. Like, her mama and her side of the family was friends with my grandma and her side of the family. Then my grandpa's side of the family was friends with my grandma family side. And then my mama's side of the family. And it go on like that, okay? TIY. Although nothing is known of Queen Nefertiti percentage, she did have a younger sister, Mutandijme. And I feel like that's about my first daughter, Yall, okay? Cause we were more like sisters than mother and daughter, okay? Nefertiti bore 6 daughters within 10 years of her marriage. The eldest 3 being born at Thebes, the younger 3 at Akkadon Amara. 2 of her daughters became queen of Egypt. Now that's by my second daughter, Kia. This is by my first daughter, Jill, my second daughter, Kia. They became queens of Egypt, okay? Yes, I think the fake person that was doing my mama video, she did a video about Nefertiti. I'm gonna try to find and watch it and read it, okay? The earliest image of Nefertiti come from the Theban tombs of the royal butler Periphera and the Viva Ramosa, where she is shown accompany her husband. Oh, my peoples from Egypt, they write this, okay? They don't tell you everything, but they put certain things you should know. Okay, even including ISIS, okay? They got their own shit. Um in the Theban temple known as Haben, mentioned of the Bedin stone. The bin was a cut object associated with solar ritual. Okay, so I guess the solar power or some shit. I don't know. Nefertiti played a more prominent role, usurping kingly privileges in order to serve as a priest and offer to the Aton, which is the Most High, which I'm doing now. Okay, a group of blocks removed from Karnak and Hermopolis shows new fertility participating in the ritual meeting of the female enemies of Egypt, which is Cleopatra. She was like my only enemy, but they said female. She only got one. It don't got no S on female. It just say enemies of Cleopatra. Like Cleopatra and her people are my enemies and my family enemies. Okay. I wears my own unique headdress, a tall, straight-edged, flat-topped blue crown. Okay, when I see blue, I always look at it as the Most High. Okay, cause I feel like heaven is blue and white or some shit. Anyways, by the end of Michael's fifth original year, Akhenaten, the Aton had become Egypt's dominant national god. Okay, the truth, which is the real one. Okay, the Most High. The old state temples were closed and the court transferred to a purpose-built capital city, Akhenaten. Okay. Here, Nefertiti continued to play an important religious role, worshipping alongside her husband and serving as the female element in the divine triad formed by the god Aton, which is the Most High. Okay, he he formed this type shit. The king Akhenaten and his queen, her sexuality emphasized by her exaggerating feminine body shape and her fine lining garments, and her fertility, emphasized by the constant appearance of the 6 princesses. Okay, I feel like all my daughters is my princesses. I got a lot of daughters too. And I think I got more boys than girls though. Anyway, indicate that she was considered a living fertility goddess, which I am in this earth too. Oh, and in the underworld, I ain't gonna call that the underworld though. I'm gonna call that Lucifer. I don't know shit. Anyway, let's call that heaven or something. I don't know. Um, okay, I'm just gonna read it to y'all. They just want me to read it. Nefertiti and the royal family appeared on private devotional stelae and on the walls of non-royal tombs. And images of Nefertiti stood at the four corners of her husband sarcophagus. Okay, yeah, the people that said they went to the fake countries, they saying they got real pictures of me on the wall. Okay, like how I look now, how I looked back then. Okay. But I mean, I'm still Nefertiti. I'm still Queen of Fertility. But this is how they freak them, y'all. It get deep, okay? You can talk to them about it. Some historians have considered her reliefs and statuary, believe that Nefertiti may have acted as Queen Regan, her husband co-ruler rather than his consort, which is how we was on this earth, okay? I was always his equal, okay? He never put me down. He never thought I would listen to him if we both were gonna war together. Like, we both gonna help each other, okay? Like, and we had a case or something. It's on. We have like a case to go to. We together in the fucking police car, like type shit. We both talking. We both interrogating motherfuckers. Okay. However, the evidence is by no means conclusive, and there is no written evidence to confirm her political status. Soon at Akhenaten's 12th regional year, one of the princesses died. 3 disappeared and are also presumed to have died. And me, Queen of Fertility, I vanished. Okay? To be honest, when all my people started getting killed and slain in Egypt, Michael put me away. Okay? He put me away, but they found me though. And I was pregnant with young boy. Okay, he the king Tut. Okay. The simplest inference is that Nefertiti, so he haven't water yet, because he was still in my stomach, okay? I think he played dead or some shit. I don't know. That the fertility also died, but there's no record of my death and no evidence that she was ever buried in the Amara royal tomb. Okay, these tapes. Okay, early Egyptologists misunderstanding the textual evidence recovered from the Mauritanian Sun Temple at Amarna deduced that Nefertiti had separated from Akhenaten and had retired to live either in the North Palace, at Amara, or in Thebes. I'm on this motherfucking earth, okay? This theory is now discredited. Others have suggested that she outlived her husband. I did, and then I did now, okay? Took the name Sibaka and ruled along as female king before handing the throne to King Tut, okay, young boy. Then there is good evidence for a King Simaka, but the identification I let him I done gave him some stuff, so he can woo, like my record label. He own that shit now, so if I been to touch my baby, I know deep. Anyways, I'm hearing they not. There is no good evidence for King Samaka, but the identification in the 20th century of a male body buried in the Valley of the Kings as King Tut brother makes it unlikely that Nefertiti and Samaka was the same person. And you know who the Samaka is? Smenkahkare is Shanice. Okay? Yes. Uh, Nefertiti body has never been discovered. Had she died at Amara, it seems uncontrovertible that she would not have been buried in the royal tomb. But the burial in the Valley of the Kings confirmed that at least one of the burials were reinterred as during King Tut's reign. Egyptologists had therefore speculated that Nefertiti may be one of the unidentified bodies recovered from the caches of royal mummies in the Valley of the Kings. In the earliest 24th century, attention had focused on the younger lady found in the tomb of Amenhotep II. I feel like that is Shanice. Although it is now accepted that this body is almost certainly too young to be Nefertiti. Amana was abandoned soon as my husband death, Michael death, Akhenaten, and Queen Nefertiti was forgotten until 1912. Nah, that's 13, okay? So 13 years later, okay, something like that. A Jubin Ashala mission led by Ludwig discovered a partial bust of Nefertiti lying in the ruins of the Amar workshop of the sculptor Thumos. The bust went on display at a museum in Berlin in the 1920s and immediately attracted worldwide attention, causing Queen of Fertility. Huh? What? You need what? I'm in the bathroom. You need what? My bad, yeah, one of my kids. Okay, attention, causing the fertility to become one of the most recognizable and despite a missing left eye, which I do, most beautiful female figures from the ancient world, okay? Now, these the questions. How did how did I lose my eye? Somebody well shot fell into ruin. Oh yeah, Cleopatra, she took my eyeball. So I think she got my eyeball in her eye right now. Yeah. When they came and killed me and stuff. The missing eye, that before they killed me. Because I woke up one morning, my eye was gone. The missing eye led to speculations that Nefertiti may have suffered from an infection and lost her left eye. Though the presence of iris and other statues of her contradicted this possibility. Why was I so powerful? Although Nefertiti was not born of royal blood, she had grown up close to the royal family. Remember, I told you I feel like I'm just an orphan. I'm an only child. I mean, I raised myself. It's because, even in my own world, I got kids by my daddy brothers and by my grandma kids. So I don't really, and I got married to them. So I feel like, I'm not y'all child no more. I'm like got married into it type shit. That's why I say that. Even that then I felt like that. And Michael is my daddy uncle. So I guess Michael is my great uncle. Yes, Michael is Malcolm X too. Okay. Some evidence suggested that her father was the powerful courtier, advisor to three pharaohs, including Akhenaten, Nefertiti husband Michael. Like him, Nefertiti would prove to be a key player at court. What do my name symbolizes, or what do I symbolizes? I am the symbol of beauty and feminine power. My name means a beautiful woman has come. Her bust discovered in 1913 by Garmin Archaeologist Ludwig and has stood as a symbol for female beauty and power. Okay, they said I was probably married at age 15, actually 3. Okay. It is unclear when Nefertiti married Amenhotep the third son, the future pharaoh Amenhotep IV. I never married my kids by Michael, but they do call me their baby mamas and shit. However, it is believed that she was 15 when she was married, 4, okay, or 3. The couple went on to rule together from 1353 to 1336 before Christ. What leaves the speech Nefertiti and Amenhotep IV as inseparable and an equal footing. Okay, they probably dissected Michael too back in the day. Then they did that to all my family members. Probably how she's so immortal, as inseparable and on equal footing, riding chariots together and even kissing in public. By all accounts, watch my son Michael Jackson, Jeremiah, Remember the Time, like in the beginning. That's how mean I was, like type shit, like that's how I was, y'all. That's how me and him both was. Like he would do anything for me, like you already know. Okay. I know. My family was too. Okay, anyways. By all accounts, the couple had a genuine romantic connection. We were very unusual for ancient pharaohs and their wives. Like Isis and Osiris, okay? Like, yeah, that'd be between me and her, okay? But she wanna tell y'all, she can tell y'all. I know all the tea. Anyways, Nefertiti and her husband enacted a religious revolution, which we doing now. What we doing now? Nefertiti and the pharaoh played a large part in establishing the Aten cult, a religious mythology which defined the sun god Aten as the most important god and the only one to be worshipped in Egypt polytheistic canon. Amenhotep Michael IV changed his name to Akhenaten and Nefertiti to Nefertiti, meaning beautiful or the beauties of Aten. A beautiful woman has come to honor the god. Nefertiti, see, I only got no S's on that one. So just say one god. Nefertiti and Akhenaten were probably also priests. We was. The family lived in a city called Akhenaten, now known as El Amara, which is Texarkana, Texas. Texarkana, Texas, Arkansas, meant to honor their new god. There were several open-air temples in the city, and the palace stood in the middle. Nefertiti was regarded as a living fertility goddess, indicates that she was considered to be a living fertility goddess. Okay, got a lot of kids. I can have a lot of kids, y'all, no matter what age. Artistic depiction of Nefertiti as a highly sexualized figure support this. Okay. Nefertiti may have co-ruled with her husband. True. Based upon reliefs and statues, some historians believe that Nefertiti may have acted as queen regent, her husband co-ruler rather than his consort, after he had reigned for 12 years, okay? 3 could be more, okay? Her husband went to great lengths to have her depicted as an equal. Different. And Nefertiti is often depicted as wearing the pharaoh's crown or smitten enemies in battle. Nefertiti wood, that's who. Nefertiti wood over ancient Egypt, this period. Who? In the case, a hidden doorway. There is a hidden doorway, y'all. Okay, so don't believe these people that say that Egypt and Africa and Isis and all that is on this earth. No. Okay. Nefertiti bust is one of the most copied works of art in history. Okay. You're trying to beat me, take basically. And on there when it says smitten enemies in battle, like people hate me type shit. Like, hey. Anyways, I was a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this, the difference between me and Cleopatra. If more come, y'all can ask the other deities up here, okay? I'm out. Peace.